Hi friends, welcome back to Alaskan Homemaker. I'm Mary. Today I want to show you how I like to preserve my garlic. One way that I like to preserve my garlic. This is my homegrown garlic from last year's gardening season, and I don't want it to go bad or anything, so I want to preserve it before it goes bad. So let's get started. I have a bowl here. I'm going to put the garlic that's peeled in here, and I like to have a bowl to put all the peels in there. Even when I didn't have a garden, I still like to buy about 12 bulbs of garlic and then do the same thing that I'm doing with my homegrown garlic. I like to cut that little end off of the garlic. And now it's ready for our bowl. So you can do this with store-bought garlic also. They do sell garlic at Costco, like a jar of garlic that's peeled, but I like to peel my own garlic. That garlic seems a little dried out and stuff, so I like to do the extra step of peeling the garlic myself. And I really like growing it myself because then you know it's good organic garlic. Okay, so I'm gonna get these peeled and I'll show you the next step. I've almost got all of the garlic peeled. I kept a couple cloves so I can show you the easiest way that I found to do garlic. I like to peel the tip of the garlic and then the root end of the garlic. And then you can just use your knife and it easily peels. And you can peel a lot of garlic like that. We love to eat garlic. We use it probably almost every day in a lot of dishes. So I love to have all of this garlic on hand. This year we planted 133 garlic last fall. So we can't wait till those come up this spring. We planted music garlic and white German garlic. So I'm excited about that. So you can see that it just, if you do the tip end and the root end and cut it, then it's easy to, like, with your knife, grab the little paper and peel it off. And there you have a garlic. The good thing about homegrown garlic too, the music garlics, the cloves are so huge, so they are so fun to peel. Okay, and also I want to show you, if you have garlicky hands after peeling all that garlic, there's a way you can get the smell off easily. You just put some soap and then rub your hands on the stainless steel sink. Anything stainless steel and some soap will get that garlic smell off of your hands. So that's awesome. No garlic smell. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next step. Now that we have all of our beautiful garlic cloves peeled, I'll show you the next step. Okay, I have a Vitamix that I'm using. I like to puree all the garlic. So we're going to get that into our Vitamix. gonna get this blended up. It's gonna be loud. Okay, that looks good. Okay, now I've got my saran wrap and some masking tape. Okay, I like to get like a little piece of saran wrap, about that much. And then I take a spatula and I make a line of this garlic puree. Get a couple of masking tapes ready. Okay, and then take one side and then put it over the garlic puree, and then take the ends and roll it up. It's like a little log of garlic puree. And then pinch the ends, and then I like to put a little masking tape on each end. And then I have this cookie sheet, and I'm gonna flash freeze these little tubes of garlic paste, just like this, on this cookie sheet tray. So we're gonna get the rest of these done up. Garlic makes everything, most things taste better, not sweets. This garlic smells so good. Here's our tubes of garlic. So we're going to flash freeze these in the freezer, and I'll show you what they look like when they're frozen. I have some that are already frozen. Once they're all frozen, I just drop them in a Ziploc bag, and they fit perfectly in here, the little tubes of garlic. I like to freeze these in my deep freezer, most of them, and because my top freezer above my fridge, it likes to defrost and frost back up and back and forth, and things get more freezer burnt in there. So I keep one tube of that garlic inside my little freezer, and the rest of these tubes I store in my deep freezer. That way they don't get freezer burnt and stuff. So I always have one of these in my little freezer. And then you can just, whatever recipe you have, you can just get the little garlic out, and it's frozen, and then you can just, you know, guesstimate however many cloves of garlic you need for the recipe, 1 or 2 cloves of garlic, and then you just cut that off, and then you just peel off that plastic wrap. Make sure you get all of the plastic wrap off, and then there's your garlic. And then you don't have to peel garlic for a very long time. You can just slice your garlic straight from the freezer and use it in any of your recipes, and it thaws really fast. So if I wanted this to you know, thaw faster, I could just chop it up smaller and then just set it on a plate, and it thaws really fast. It's so small. So that's the way I like to freeze my garlic. And I actually like to do ginger like that too, because you can get a huge thing of ginger from Costco and then peel all of it and then put it in a food processor, and then do the same thing, make little tubes of the ginger, and then cut off pieces of ginger when you need it. And then none of your ginger goes to waste, because it's a huge thing of ginger. So here's my ginger. So I always have a ginger and a garlic in my little freezer. And then I do the same thing. I store the rest of the tubes of ginger and garlic in the deep freezer. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a like and a subscribe. It helps our channel to grow. Thank you for spending time with me today. I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.